morning, my crafty friends. This is Lori Gerd on the Ridge. I appreciate everybody's comments yesterday. So actually, I'm going to go to the dollar store today and just get one of the, I think they have like a worn wood placemat. But for today, I got just this piece of paper, white, and I am making safety pin snippets. It was just inspired by Pinterest. I could not see a name. They were like pictures somebody posted. So I'm just going to take, and these are for my continued books. I found 3 rusty paper clips, or safety pins. And I just tore some paper. And I am just going to glue this over. So I can still, take the safety pin and pin it to a page. So I got 3 of them here, and I'm just gonna, make little snippets and talk to you guys. So today, what's today? Today's Saturday morning. Oh, I volunteered. I joined the Historical Society, and we're cleaning today. We're supposed to get thunderstorms today. Go figure. So we're supposed to be cleaning up. We have a Fort Bull site. Fort Stanwix is in the middle of our town. I think we're cleaning the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and Fort Bull. I don't know how much cleaning I'm going to do because I don't do chainsaws and all that stuff. But so we're just going to, let's see. So hard to see what side these are on. So I just go with the side I like better. It's got more pizzazz. So we'll do a flower. I'm just going to go through and use what's on my desk. And don't overthink my famous words. I'm going to do 3 at a time. Well, I only got 3, so I might have to go in. So this is all about the layering. The train in the background. And let's use a little. Ooh. Do I want to put some of this in there? See, sometimes the color throws me off. But I want to say we might have some blue. Well, I'm doing 3, so if I don't do it in this book, I'll use it for another book. We'll use a little color. What else do I have over here? We can put, that's going to be really, really pretty. Let's see, what have I got here? Let's do a little ripping and tearing. And a little white. Do the white down here. And I'm probably going to glue this. I'm going to lay it out and then probably will maybe, I know I won't sew it because of the beads and stuff. Smush it on. Sure, still in frame. Got my coffee today. I feel it'll be 3.5 years since Joe passed away. And I starting actually, finally, I thought it was going to be sooner than this. I feel almost like myself again. And the joy of crafting is definitely back. So I feel good about that. And all your wonderful comments and your words of encouragement. And it's been wonderful. Okay, so let's put this down. See, sometimes these are too curly, so I'm going to take the gathering off. You know, it's amazing. Sometimes we take time to make ruffles, and sometimes we're cutting them off because I just want it to lay flat. All right, so now we need a little something, whether it be words or, let's try this. Let's try this underneath here. Yeah, that'll poke out good, but I need to just hopefully wrap these books up, because I got like a whole list of stuff that I want to try next. And so I'm going to get this. I want to see how the cover. I will show you part of the cover. I might have to do the layout first because that takes a while. That does take a while. And again, for those that are new, it's hard to show you the layering and then we're covering it up, but it's just getting the pieces of it to come out. Because it is kind of like you're putting all the pretty stuff down and you're covering it. Well, you try to make everything kind of peek through. Let's see. We're just going to have this peek through over here. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I'm in frame here. Then we got all these little rosettes. Crafty Me Shop. Don't want that little piece. Little color. And we can do, let's see, did I have, oh, you know what? I do like a little burlap, a little, with this, the first time I heard, I think it was Tina from Shabba Dabba Doo call it Hessian. I'm thinking, oh, what is that? I must have some. Or I must get some. I don't know what we call it, burlap or... Alright, so we're just gonna get too many layers here. I gotta start pulling down. I had my granddaughter last night so the kids could go out, and she's finally into Barbies, and we had the whole floor. Of course, Grandma had to lay on the floor of every Barbie we have and every kit I bought her, and we had a nice night. And then somehow I have a blackberry bush growing in my backyard. So we went out and picked our, I think there's only like six ripe before the birds get them. Let's see what today's is. So that's that, and I think I'm gonna do again to keep in the flow with things, like a little, like I call my old Dulcina polka dot. There's so many girls that inspire me. It's so nice that we can inspire each other and all get along. It's just awesome community. Let's try this again, because this is short, the polka dot piece. Oop, I did it again. It may be too short. I got some more downstairs, but I don't feel like going to get it. That's what this afternoon is, like thunderstorms, so I might restock my upstairs so I like to get up and go right to crafting. Oh, now that's half a bowl. That ain't working. It's not working. One more try. There we go. Must have heard me. Of course, we saved a spot for a little bowl. So you see me put it together with odds and ends. Of course, we have to add, I don't know if I have any good buttons up here. I mean, there's always good buttons, but sometimes, like some of these are glass, so they're a little heavier. So just put down some little ones. Then my granddaughter loves to play Uno, and when she beats me, because she's nonverbal, but she's getting, I mean, she is using her words, like take 4, pick 2. So she was like, oh my God, her smile was so precious every time she kept winning, or she gave me a pick 4 or pick 2. She will play that for hours. And then when the Barbies, we got all those, I don't know, these little miniature, the food and stuff. Well, Barbie has to literally pick it up with her hands. Barbie's hands, and my hands are a little too big. No, Grandma. No, this way. So that is, I think that's pretty just like that. And again, because it's going to go, let's pick a book page. Oh, there's no glue there. It would go, I would put it like, I wouldn't put it like here because I got something hanging there. So it's got to be, well, I could do it like here. And what I would do is I will take a piece of something, not burlap, probably just muslin, and just put it on here so I have something to pin it on. And then it'd just be a snippet. That would be pretty. Be pretty on that page. Oh, oh, oh. If you really want a wow page where you got lots of things going, I could put it on that page. I might make a little smaller one. So yeah, there's different ways you can use these. That's pretty. That's pretty too. So I'll just let this dry, and I got this. So, oh, that's perfect. So this will be for that page. All right, so we're gonna dip my glue upside down. So this would be a little, I'll get some burlap because this is brown and pinks. it's overhanging. And just, like I said, you could sew these on it, but some of these have like the beads that stick up, and I don't want to wreck my needle. Or sometimes I will sit, like I could pin all these and pin them, and then when I'm watching TV, just sit and hand sew them. That's kind of fun too. Especially if you don't feel like crafting, but you want to accomplish something. That's always a good feeling. Let's see, so this is going to be, I need something real tiny. This is tiny. I'll just put it under here. And don't worry about, oh, does that go with that? It's all going to go. It's a snippet. It's all going to go. And so when I have an ending here, then that's where I decide perfect place for maybe if I have a small button or a bob pin or a charm. Like just maybe a button for now. Oh, you know what I could do? I could put a button. And then I can take one of these little there. So it's got a little glitter, but I need another one to go under it. A smaller one. Ooh, just had a small one with yarn. There, that's pretty. And this one, I've seen another bag. This is a bag of stuff that I had that I was going to throw out, or not really throw out, but, ooh, no, that won't go. Nope, actually none of that will really go. Oh, I forgot I had the little, that'll go. We'll put a little ruffle. We'll hang it down here. Soften this edge up. This is a piece of silk that I had. I had this huge piece of silk before I even knew what it was. I mean, I'm talking 25 years ago. I had this huge piece, and I saved it because it was so soft, and it was ended up being 100% pure silk. That's pretty. And I think I need, what else do I need? I'm looking around my stuff. I need more little flowers is what I need, but for right there, the only ones I see are these big ones. So let's see if we can turn this small, which I doubt, because that's way too big. Maybe. I think it's gonna fall apart. But it's the right color I want. Oh. Perfect. It's kind of big though. Well, you know what? I'll look at it for a while. If I smush it down a little, maybe. No, I think that'll be perfect. Because it's going in a page where there's not a whole lot of stuff. Yeah. perfect. So we'll let that one dry. And what can we do with this one? We can... This one I think I want to put... See, now you could do, say this is great aunt. Aunt, what can I call her? Aunt, I always use the same names. Aunt Ruth. Ruth, we'll say Ruth. Aunt Ruth, and we'll kind of like, oh, we should put some, and this was some of Aunt Ruth's writing, so we're gonna save that. And even if you tell yourself a story, it's just fun to keep imagining, and then just let your mind go wild. And she was the monarch of the family. Great Aunt Ruth. I'm going to have to go over this with the hot glue gun, but not here right now. So, and I'm going to cut out, let's see, what flowers are they? These. So this might not end up in our book, because I got 2 already, but it might. We'll see. But these are fun to make, but now I got to go search for more. You can do paper clips too, but I just like the old rusty safety pins. So, yeah, we'll do it like that. Now I feel like Maggie. Oh, see, now those are on the same side. So I have to angle it a little this way. And then I better get going so I can... I'm not weed whacking either. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll bring my gloves and I guess I'll have to weed. Oops, forgot to glue that down. That's pretty, but I think I'm going to get some more of the... Do you have any more of the writing? What did I do with it? Or, I got a little music paper. You just put in a little dot of music paper. You can just kind of work it in there. Oh, we could do that too. Because we're going to say that Aunt Ruth she started all our gardens. She made us self-sustainable. Oh, that's a pretty one. That's actually a Maggie-inspired one. So this one we're going to do, because she was such a pioneer, we're going to do twine. I don't know, that just brings, to me when I use twine, it just means homespun to me. And that's what I like, the mixture of the homespun and the beautiful lace. Oh, that's pretty. That one's pretty. And I'm going to have to get real tiny buttons. And I don't think I have any up there. Oh, I got them downstairs. I'll get some like real tiny ones that don't have the big bottoms. Yep, nope. I have to replenish the buttons. All right, so that's what we had. See, this would really look nice. Again. Let's see, where's that page? Even, ooh, that might be a nice place for it. Because you have Aunt Ruth, and then you have a young couple over there. So this can be the ancestry page. Aunt Ruth's a little crooked. Maybe she was into the moonshine. I'll straighten her up. Okay, time to go. I'm having too much fun. I started getting silly, so. All right, so let me show you what I made. We got one. We got Aunt Ruth. We got one, and we just got one with just a little color. And you see how quick I did that. So just grab a handful of stuff on your desk and use what you got on it. I didn't get up because I wanted this or that. And see what you could make. You could always go back and add, but see if you can do as much as you can with a handful of scraps of, you know, old curtains. I mean, this was an old shirt. This was an old curtain. And the rest are laces. I have to say that because I do get a lot of laces from Crafty Me Shop. I'm on their design team. So I do have a big stash of that. But I also have a stash of thrift clothes. And this is from the dollar store. This is a curtain or a old tablecloth that I dyed in coffee. So, yep, you could do it. All right, guys, have a beautiful day, and I shall be back. Bye.